Are we all here? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, I picked a good color to wear today. This looks good on camera. How's everybody doing? As promised, I'm here, even though it's a little late. I was on a phone call that I couldn't ignore. I was on the phone with a good friend and just updating each other on each other's lives, and I clearly have the more chaotic one at the moment. I've had a long day, guys. I've had a long day because I've been up forever. I had a long day. I've been up forever. I have. I went downtown to Union Square. I go to this place called Sugared and Bronzed about once or twice a month to get a sugaring. Personal preference. That's just what I do. And it was just such a chore today to get down there and get back up and do the whole thing because it's been raining outside. It's really cloudy here in New York City. And I don't know about you. Forgive me, I'm looking up my notes, as one does. Um, I don't know about you, but when it rains, I can't function. Like I get sleepy. I get very lazy with my time. And so it's been such a chore to try to figure out how to do life right now with considering. And so I got home and I really wanted to pass out when I got home. And, I remembered that A, I have to do this live because I promised you guys I would do it. And B, I had that phone call I needed to get on and do. In case you guys wanted to know, Half Magic Beauty. I am wearing, what color is this? It's called Magic Brownie. It's the Mouth Cloud Magic Brownie, like a brown, like sheer, but a little tint to it, just enough color for me to look okay on camera. You can tell that there's like barely any lighting here, that it's cloudy out there, and I'm tired, and I didn't get the best sleep, and it's just there's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So getting downtown was a chore, and then coming back up was a chore. The trains were like, if you live here in New York City, you know how messed up the trains can get. I didn't have too much of a problem getting to Union Square. It was coming back up to Harlem where I was like, get me out of this nightmare. There's just nothing good here. Mm, Pumpkin cream cold brew because 31 grams of sugar is better than 55 from a pumpkin spice latte. So, all of it's bad anyway, but I wanted something. So here I am having something. Oh, please be fast. Please, please, please. Oh, are you work? Oh my gosh. Yes, please listen. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you for listening. You could pretend I'm a podcast for a little while I just ramble on about things. Um, Ramble on about the stupidity that is life on a cloudy, rainy day, right? Yeah. Yes, pretend I'm a podcast and that these visuals and this crazy hair. This is a very 90s look. So if you do want to look at the replay one time or like sometime today, you will see a very 90s look with the tattoos, the massive amounts of rings, the necklace, the earrings, the hair. It's all very like Hillary Duff Disney Channel. I'm expected to sing some pop jingle soon. But I hope everyone's good. Thank you for coming in. If you are just tuning in, my name is Allie. And I go, well, no, my channel doesn't have a real name. It's my full name. Oh, it's Alessa Rodriguez. And I am here usually Wednesdays at 2:00. Today I'm here at 3 because I had a phone call and I couldn't avoid it. And we just chat here for like a half hour every Wednesday. Sometimes it's girl chat, sometimes it's everyone chat, sometimes I just leave the chat for subscribers. It depends on my mood and how I feel and who ends up in the chat. If they're rude or not, then I'll close it off. But normally you guys are okay, so I don't complain. I haven't told anyone on Instagram or on the blog yet. You guys are still the only guys to know that I'm going to Seattle in October, which is, I find very exciting. I've been dropping clues though on Instagram. If anyone's noticed, if you follow me on Instagram, it's also my full name, Alessa M. Rodriguez. And in my stories, every once in a while, I'll leave like a story from a TV show that's based in Seattle or a movie that's based in Seattle. So I'm trying to see if anybody's getting the hints yet. I want someday, like in the next week or two, for someone to go, "Girl, you're posting a lot of Grey's Anatomy stuff. Why?" And then I get to go, "I'll tell you." It's been exciting keeping it from other socials and just letting you guys have it for a little bit. We finally started cementing a plan down for the 6 days that we're going to be in Seattle. So I'm very happy about that, because if anyone knows me, they know that I am not good at having plans that aren't solidified. Sorry, I got a text. Okay. So I'm not good when the plans aren't planning, as the kids like to say. So I like made my husband, this poor fellow, at like 1 a.m. He's like half asleep. And I'm like, we need to get tickets for this. We need to get tickets for that. And we're doing this day. And then we're trying to do this that day. I am trying to leave enough days open so that he could be the fun, free spirit that he is. But when it comes to trips, I am not the free spirit. The free spirit sort of shuts down. And she's just like, we're doing this on this day and this reservation, and we're eating at this place, and I need to eat this. But I also need to be careful because Seattle is a very seafood heavy city and I'm allergic to shellfish. I know you guys can all give me crap about that if you want. But I've also had to try to find places that are not seafood related, and not as hard as I thought it would be, but hard enough for me to go, ooh, this fucking sucks. So I have to give my husband a couple of seafood days so that he can live his best seafood life and not cry because he can't have anything. So we finally started like solidifying stuff, and I'm very happy because it means that like the trip is finally like making sense to me. Usually like if it's not set in stone in some way with a reservation or something, it doesn't feel right yet, and it's starting to feel right, which is nice. Sorry, my leg is starting to cramp. Let me not do that to it anymore. Yikes. Drink water, kids. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. I say that as I take that last sip of coffee. But it's been exciting to plan. I've never been to that part of the country before, so I'm expecting, a city, but I'm also expecting lots of trails and a hike, hopefully, and to visit at least one of the islands that are around. And I expect to eat well, and I expect to have a lot of coffee. From what I've gathered, the coffee culture in Seattle is kind of insane. Um, yes, the first ever Starbucks is there. I will make that pilgrimage just because I want to be able to say that I stepped foot in it. I know that it's overrated for a lot of people, but I just want to go and see it. Like, whatever. I want to go see it and see like what's up with it. But the coffee culture is really big over there. Like, there's a lot of coffee shops. I was like Google mapping places I might want to see. And like every other street, there's like 2 coffee shops per block. I go, God, you guys like your coffee. You guys like your coffee a lot. I do plan on, while I'm gone, giving you guys a few blog posts, a couple of newsletters, no videos though, I don't think, because I don't think that I can like properly film and edit something with enough time. It's gonna be like the September recap and then nothing for like a solid week. And then I'll try to get like that first Seattle vlog out as quick as I can, but it's gonna be a little bit, it's just the scheduling and the timing. So don't, panic. I'll be in the community posts and I'll send you guys pictures like from Seattle in the community posts every day, like I did with Chicago. So do not worry there. But if you guys are subscribed to the newsletter and you read the blog, there will be plenty of stuff for you to look at while I'm gone there. And follow me on Instagram. On Instagram, I'll post a whole bunch of pictures. I have a tendency to go overboard. Let's see, we're spending 6 days there. So on average, that's about 12 posts on IG. So people over there are going to be Seattled out. And it's not that I don't care. It's my own content. And so I decide what I get to put. Guys, the sky is turning so dark and so gray right before my eyes. You'll probably see it in the stream at some point, the lighting changing. I don't know if it's supposed to rain again today, but that is eerie and creepy. If you are in the New York City area, I would highly suggest going inside at some point in the next hour, because that looks gnarly, super gnarly. Yeah, so I plan on doing that. Because it's 6 days, we're debating on whether or not we're going to check in something. But because we have a layover going and coming, I don't know if I want to do that. Things tend to get lost when you have layover flights, because to put your luggage from one flight to another for some airlines is like the hardest thing to do. So you end up with lost luggage more likely with the layover. And Southwest doesn't do one nonstop to Seattle, so we have no point. I haven't told anybody this yet, but on the way over, our layovers in Chicago, it's in Midway. And it's funny because I was just there, but we don't have enough time to get out and go to the city proper. We only have an hour, so can't leave the airport. And I'm excited, and I hope to bring you guys Seattle in the best of my abilities. If you haven't already, on my website, on my blog, I wrote a very thorough, a very comprehensive itinerary of everything I did in Chicago. And then a little tip guide for you within that blog post too. Matter of fact, I'll leave it in the chat. Let me utilize this chat a little bit and send you guys that link. I just finished it 2 days ago and I posted it. I put it in the newsletter yesterday if you're subscribed. Let's see. Read that, anybody who's here, if you want to. It's super comprehensive. It's all about my time in Chicago, all 5 days, what I did, what I saw, how I felt. I loved Chicago so much. Chicago was just so fulfilling. It was the adjusting back. Getting back here and adjusting back, that was hard. That took an entire week, I think, of resting. And you guys know that I have a lot of issues with my feet. So trying to get my feet back in any sort of working order after Chicago was a mess. It was so messy. I was limping for a solid week. And I know I need to get that checked. I need to go to a podiatrist. God, if my mother was here, she'd kill me for not going to a doctor sooner. But I will after Seattle, I will visit my doctors and make sure I'm in as best of health as I could be. So, September so far has been a lot of resting. I know that, when my husband and I travel, he really likes to go hard and do a bunch of stuff. And so I'm resting a lot and I'm not really seeing people. I'm not really doing much because I know that in just like 2 weeks, I have to do this all over again, or I have to fly and hopefully not go nonstop for the 6 days in Seattle, but we're gonna go pretty hard those first few days. So I'm just trying not to pass out. I'm trying not to pass out and not to be like a limping mess when I'm in Seattle. I'm also very happy that like all the girly stuff is out the way. Like period symptoms are pretty much null and void. Um, I'm feeling good. So if I can just feel good for the next few weeks, we are solid. We are gold. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be. What did the kids say? I don't know. I say peachy keen because I feel like I'm in the 50s sometimes. We're living it anyway. That's another topic for another day. All right. What else does this list say I should talk to you about? I already did that. I already did that too. See, this is what happens when I talk too fast. This is what happens when I talk too fast. I talk too fast and I get through all my points too fast. And then what would have been a half-hour chat is now a 15-minute chat because I doubled the speed because I still get nervous when I do these things. Because live is scary. Live is very scary. But I feel like I'm better on it. I still haven't taken you guys outside yet. I will eventually. So I'm going to leave you guys with 3 blog posts, 2 newsletters, including the September recap and the October edit. The October edit and newsletter is just mostly just fashion. It's like what I'll most likely be wearing in October. It's going to be a lot of fall clothes. I think I'm going to be able to take some of my fall stuff to Seattle, so the outfits might be on point, which would be nice. But again, no videos because I just don't have the time to do that. I will say in one of my videos for October, I do get a little bit on the emotional side. I've been going through it mentally with some personal things that I won't talk about here because I don't want to. And life's been life for me. So I've been surviving as best I can. And I think I finally cracked. And I just turned, for some reason, I turned the camera on. I didn't go into full detail. You'll see it sometime in October. But I finally cracked. And like, that was that. Anybody got any questions, comments? Feel free to chat. We're all good here. You don't have to listen to me for the entire 30 minutes. I'm sure that my voice sometimes can be extremely annoying. I guess I can get into a little bit of what I have planned for October here and on the website. On the website, it's going to be mostly fall stuff. What to do in the fall in New York City, fall clothing, how I switch my, how I transition my closet, how I switch up my routine because my routine is now different for fall, winter. So that'll probably all live on the website. And in terms of the vlogs for October, it's going to be nothing but Seattle for the majority. And then like a couple of New York City vlogs and then a recap. And then we're going right towards November, December holiday stuff. And then we're going to just pray that the holidays go as smoothly as possible because holidays in New York City are very chaotic and there's a lot happening in the city. Will I be able to show it all to you? I don't know. That's me keeping it 100 with you. I don't know if I can, but we're going to try. At the very least, visit a couple of the holiday markets and see how those go. My husband's going to love hearing that. Letting you know now. We're going to those holiday markets and you're going to help me film. Yeah, I think we might be solid. I think we might be solid because I spoke too fast and I didn't allow myself to breathe. That's 10 minutes, of stuff that I don't have now. I did promise I wanted to be on for half an hour. So if anybody's got questions, leave them in the chat, or you can leave them in the, if you're watching this replay, you can leave them in the comment section and I'll answer them too. I'm trying to figure out ways to get people to, I'm getting subscribers because of the travel vlogs, especially the Chicago vlogs. but I want to get more engagement. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get people to comment more, people to like the videos more. It's not enough to just say it within the video anymore, I feel like, or in the pinned comments. I'm trying to figure that out. It's tricky. YouTube is can be very tricky. YouTube can be very tricky. So I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I've been doing this for what? It's September now. I've been doing this since January. Oh, hi. Hello. Can you hear me? Hold on. Hello? I'm good. I'm live right now. Hey, hey, Reddy. This is my husband on the phone right now. Well, I went live at 3 instead of 2 because I was taking a phone call at 2. So I went live late. But I'll call you in like 5 minutes because I said I was going to be on for half hour and we're almost there. Is that okay? Okay, babe. I love you. Okay. Bye. He's the best. He's the best. I didn't tell him about the time change, so that's on me because usually he knows like Wednesdays at 2 to leave me be because I'm usually live. But I didn't tell him that I changed the time today. That's on me. A lot of things on me lately. Now I'm wondering what he wanted to talk about. With him, it's anything. But we still have the Museum of Pop Culture to figure out and a Seattle Underground tour because Seattle, much like Chicago, had a great fire and they built on top of their city rather than rebuild the city. So we're doing like an underground tour where you get to see the underground bits of Seattle. So that's pretty cool. It's so funny how like we're going to two cities that are so similar in some of its history. It was so fun showing him Chicago. So I'm hoping that he will have a lot of fun showing me Seattle. One day I'll have fun showing him San Francisco, I'm sure. And that'll be it for places that we haven't been to. We're just like cross checking things. He wants to fly international next year. And I'm kind of like, I'm a little nervous about that because of our current administration, unfortunately, and because of how I look and how he looks and his last name. So, which is now my last name. So it's a little scary to travel under those circumstances, but we might try and see what happens. I don't know. Depends on how screwed up things get. I think he might want to go back to Japan. I personally want to go visit one of the lands. I want to go to Scotland, Iceland, Greenland. I want to do everything up there, over there for a little bit. But we'll see. I think Scotland. I think Scotland. I always wanted to go to like a proper like Scottish pub and like drink beer with Scots and shoot the shit with them. I feel like that would fit me more than people realize. More than people realize with me. But yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping this up because I want to call him back and see what he needed because I don't like to keep him waiting too long. B, I'm losing my lighting like drastically. Please get inside if you're in New York. This doesn't look good. I don't know if you're wherever you're watching from. If you're in New York, you're seeing this with your own eyes, and it is getting bad. So get inside, please. Oh, of course. You enjoy your day. Thank you for listening. Watch it too when you have the chance so you can see my outfit, my 90s outfit. I look like a 90s Disney Channel girl with my hair and my clippies. It's very cute. I love you all. You all are the best. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Oh, you're one of my favorite people. Anyway, um, I love you too. I hope work goes well the rest of the day because, like, who knows? Make sure they're treating you good. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I will give you, I think by next week, I will have a full rundown of everything that we are going to do in Seattle. And I think what that I'm going to do next week is go through it day by day with you guys and see what we love, see what we don't love, see if we want to change anything around. You guys can help me out with that in the chat next week. And then I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream on the 30th because I'll be prepping to go to Seattle literally the next day. So I don't like to do lives beforehand because I want to focus on the packing and all that other stuff. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know in the community post if I'm going to go live that day or not. So consider next week's live like the last one of the month for now. And maybe I'll do it on the 30th. I'm not sure. We'll see. I love you all. You guys are the best. And watch this later if you weren't able to make it. And take care, guys and dolls.